Hey guys, we're back in the kitchen today and we're still doing recipes that are a part of the Americans exhibit in support of it. And so we are gonna do a hearty Three Sisters stew. And the Three Sisters is a legend where the three sister spirits of indigenous tribes, it's in each of the tribes and they have their own version of telling it. It's represents cooperative agriculture. The plants, it's companion planting, they flourish together. So it consists of beans, and I have three types of beans here, and I'll talk about them as I put them in. And then corn and squash. And the first sister is corn. She grows tall and provides the trellis. And then the beans go up the trellis and they also provide nutrients, nitrogen, and the soil. And then the squash retains the moisture because it's low to the ground and covers the ground and holds moisture for the three plants. So we're gonna make this hearty stew. I'm gonna show you just how easy it is. You can do this all fresh from your garden. We're early in the spring, don't have a garden yet. You can also cook it, on the stove. You don't have to do it in your crock pot. You don't have to open these from cans. I'm going to show you how easy it is on a tough day to actually have dinner ready when you come in the door. So we're going to do it in the crock pot. And I've opened cans. So our first sister is, and I'm not draining any liquid. I'm going to use that liquid so I don't have to use as much broth in it. So our first sister is the tall trellis corn. So we're going to dump it right into the crock pot. There we go. And then the next sister is beans. So I've got green beans for stew. And I've got pinto beans. I dumped all of that, including the juice. I've got black beans, which I love. And then I'm gonna add my squash. And you can do zucchini, yellow squash, any kind of squash you want. If you want a fall stew, you can do butternut, acorn, whatever you wanna put in there. I chose to be easy because this is a tough day for me. I want my dinner ready when I come in. So I am doing a can of squash with Vidalia onions. And I'm gonna kind of chop those up in there after I get it going. And then I'm gonna add, for protein, I'm gonna add, the beans also have protein though. I'm gonna add my canned chicken. You can use pork, you can use beef, whatever you want. I'm choosing to do chicken. And I've added that with the broth in it. I'm also going to add a can of Rotel tomatoes for some spice, and a little can of green chilies. And that pretty much filled up my small crock pot where I'm probably not gonna have to add much broth. I'll check as it goes along. I'll add broth as it cooks down. And for seasoning, I'm going to add, I have spices that I get at the Mexican grocery store. This is Mexican oregano. I love it. I'm gonna just add a little bit into my pot. There we go. And then I have dried cilantro from the Mexican grocery as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of that. I can kind of get it open. I try not to open them so they stay fresh. You can keep these in your freezer because I don't use them that often. And there's a lot in the pouch. Then I'm gonna add garlic powder, chili powder, and some cumin. You can't go wrong with cumin. I'm also gonna add this partially used stick of butter that I had used some for something else, and I'm just gonna add that to my crock pot. Once I get these other spices in, I'm gonna put the lid on it and let it cook all day.